All right, hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley. I'm with one of our team members, Jeff, and in this short training, we're gonna get some traffic for Jeff. We are going to show you how you can get solo ad traffic, essentially. And most people understand this conceptually, but if you haven't done it before, there might be some confusion or analysis paralysis going on. So why don't we do this, Jeff? Now, excuse me, I'm fighting a cold. Let's start with safe-swaps.com.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yep. Below this video, I will put a link to our traffic Rolodex, and I will also say that I make no guarantees, express or otherwise, about what results you're going to get with any of the traffic methods that we show you. I recommend that you start small, you learn as you go, and if you do, you'll get results. But even us, my partner Ryan and I, we've generated hundreds of thousands of leads over the last, 5 or 6 years, and we still screw up. So understand that it's hard to take all risk out of doing this if you're going to do it yourself. That said, I will say, at least at the time of recording this, we are offering guaranteed opt-ins for our team, which I'll also put a link for below. That's the best way to mitigate your risk. You might pay a little bit more than you maybe could get leads on your own, or you might end up paying less than you would get leads on your own, just depending on how good you are at this. So, Jeff, I'm assuming you don't currently have an account here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's go ahead and I'll pause while you create an account. Okay, so Safe Swaps used to be free. You can still create a free account, but you won't have access to all of the other members unless you activate Prime status, which I think is, I forget how much it is. Does it say anywhere, Jeff, how much it is?
Let's find out.
All right, so let's go back. We're not going to do that here. We personally have that, but let's see where we can get without doing that. So let's go to buy solo mailings. Okay, so we can still buy, which is good. Let's go ahead, and the first thing we're going to have to do before we buy is we're going to have to scroll up, and the little gear thing, click on that. First thing you're going to have to do is put in a swipe. So you see on the left-hand side, my swipes. So we're going to have to put in a swipe. Now, to do this, you're going to have a capture page. Now, at the time of this recording, Ryan is actually building a capture page builder with our best converting capture pages. Jeff, we've actually made one specific for him. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do this, Jeff? I'm going to pause it again. You go grab that link, and I am going to email you swipe specific for that link that we can then just pop in here. So I'm going to pause. You go find that link, and I'll send you.
Okay.
Okay, so Jeff's going to click Add New.
So you can only do one swipe.
Okay. Oh, you already have one swipe? Okay, hit OK. We're going to edit that swipe.
So I have to pause this one, right?
Yeah, I guess. That's weird. I didn't know. I don't understand why they have. Can you click on that one? Okay,
Yeah,
there we go. All right, so we're going to paste that in. And you're going to take the top there. That's the subject. Get rid of that body thing. And then everywhere you see a hyperlink, if you just put your cursor there and change the hyperlink to your capture page. So it's like 5 or 6. All right, so we swapped out the links, so all the links are correct. Now there are some options down here which we're not going to go through right now, but you can add opt-in tracking, which will give you some code that you would put on your thank you page, so you can track how many opt-ins you're getting and so forth. But for now, we're not going to do that. That's a bit of an advanced strategy. We're just going to click that checkbox and then hit Save Changes.
Just one question that I have. Are with the numbers here, do any disclaimers have to be used for that at all, or is it?
No, because it's not telling them they can. It's saying how we did it.
Okay. Cool. And do I have to put my name or anything at the bottom?
No. See how sender is... Because it's not you that's going to be sending this. It's going to be whoever you order the solo ad through.
Gotcha. And I hit save then.
Yep, hit save.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to solos at the top. Maybe search. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is who has traffic available. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to buy traffic from one of these folks here. So Mark Lee seems like a good option. Derek Koch seems like a good option. The nice thing is here that they've got these reviews. And most of them you're going to see are positive every once in a while. Like the second guy has 1 thumbs down, but he's got like 800 thumbs up. So it's not like, a big issue. But I would, from this list, I would maybe try Derek up a little.
And what's your reasoning for that?
30 cents per click and a bunch of thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you just do those 2 things, really?
Yep, so I'd go buy solo.
Okay.
Now, you are going to either have to... let's see here. You have to put funds in, and you have to do it through PayPal. Which any of these solo ad providers, pretty much all of them use PayPal. Now, you can use PayPal. You can do that even if you don't have a PayPal account. Like, I'm just saying that for everybody. So you could click top up. Go ahead and click that. It's gonna. Oh no, you can do a credit card. I didn't realize that.
Probably makes more sense to do PayPal, right?
Yeah, it's easier, faster, but certainly it's nice that both options are there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd put, you could put whatever you want. In this case, it's $30, so you could put $30.
I could do more if I wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Is there a benefit to doing that?
No, there's no benefit to doing it other than you don't have to do it every time you want to order another solo.
Like it'll stash money in the bank, essentially.
Right. It puts funds available in safe swaps to use to order.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I'll pause now.
Okay.
All right, so we've loaded up the funds in there. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go back and find that guy because for some reason, it doesn't save where you're at. So let's go back and find Derek. And authorize and buy. Okay, so now what happens is SafeSwap has sent a message to Derek saying so-and-so would like to buy a solo ad from you. They can then review it. They have 72 hours to review the swipe and the capture page, and they can either, most times they'll accept it. I've had a few people not accept for whatever reason. Sometimes their autoresponder they're having issues with, so they don't have a, or their email marketing platform, so they don't have a way to send the traffic and so forth. But most times they're going to accept. And when they do, it'll set a date that you'll start seeing the traffic. Sometimes it's only a day or two. Sometimes, depending on, how far backed up they are, it might be, as much as a week and a half. So you can close that. And it's really that simple. Now, that's if you're using SafeSwaps. In the $1 Million Rolodex, $1 Million Traffic Rolodex that I'll put a link to below, we have other places where you can directly buy traffic, where you would literally you pay for the number of clicks you want, and you give the person or company your link, and they say, great, we got your link, your traffic will start coming on X day or whatever. And it's that simple. Now, we are running short on time, so we probably won't show an example of that, but I'll get back on with Jeff and shoot a video showing that, or I'll just show it myself doing that, because it's quite simple. It's actually even more simple than this in some cases, because most of the time, using these other traffic sources, you won't even have to write an email swipe. So again, for our team, you're going to have access to a lead capture page builder. We will give you email swipes that you can use, for example, for swaps for each one of the pages. And I shot a video this morning, which, Jeff, you may not even know yet. Actually, you would have no way of knowing yet. Showing you how you can preload campaigns in your GetResponse, our email marketing campaigns in your GetResponse account as well. So, Jeff, anything you have before we wrap this little training up?
So the template you gave me here, I can use. How often should I run solo ad? And can I just?
It's totally up to you. Template? As long as you're running different providers, you could run it as much as you want.
Now, okay, so if I were to go back to Derek at some point, I just want to use a different template.
Well, or you might be fine if you let's say you use Derek and then you use him again in a month or two. The same template might still work just fine.
He wouldn't care necessarily.
If he had a problem with it, he'd let you know, and then you could say, "Okay, I'll get you a different swipe or whatever."
Yeah. Okay.
Simple as that.
And you've seen success with using the same template like a month or two afterwards with the same person. And
honestly, there's so many providers in here. I rarely use the same person. There are pages and pages of people you can use.
Yeah, good stuff. That's about it.
So I don't know that I've ever used the same person. That's not true. I'm sure I have used the same person twice, but never had an issue with same copy or anything like that.
Cool. Thanks for your help.
Awesome. Good stuff.